Hola, everybody. It's been a while, but I'm back again and back on track and back on routine. After I trained or worked out, started working out again in October, tried to do a no days off thing, and then I raced and then I got second place in my race. Yay! But it was a great weekend. Some things I did want now I need to move on to the next thing. And let me go back. The when I was doing that no days off October thing, I was talking to this lady I know, and she's a little bit older than me, but she really inspired me. Because I was telling her oh yeah, I've been working out every day for October, and she's like, I work out twice a day, every day, and I've been doing it for years. And I'm like, that's the goal, to make it just like a lifestyle and not just to keep doing these little workout spurts of. I don't have any consistency. I think my life would be, I'd probably be a lot more productive if I was more consistent. But anyways, yeah, when she told me that, I was like, dang, my little workouts are nothing. If hi, how are you? Yeah, my little workouts are nothing. This lady's been working out twice a day, every day for years, and that is my goal. Because I'm thinking about starting the 72 hard again. I'm sorry, 75 hard. And this time, I want to buy the mental toughness book that Andy Frisella wrote and read that along with the workouts and stuff. And so yeah, I'm thinking about doing 75 hard again. I definitely fell off with my workouts right after the race. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna take a couple days off. And then I felt I feel out of shape. I felt just honestly, I felt fat. It was weird, but I know I'm not technically fat. I just want better for myself. So I need to keep doing workouts every day. That's the goal. And like I said, I might start 75 hard again. If I do it, it'll be a little bit different this time. Also, I went on a run this morning and it felt great. So so before I start these fitness challenges, I do a couple days of trial runs. I want to try to work out 2 times today. I ran this morning for I didn't time it, but I did go out on a run this morning, and I'm about halfway through a gallon of water. So I can telling myself I can do this. It's not a big deal. But I do plan on racing Thanksgiving week again, and it's going to be here before I know it in 2 weeks. So I really wish I didn't take those couple days off of working out after the race, but it happens. So I said I might race in a couple days, but I don't know. I kind of want to just ride with my friends during over Thanksgiving break. So I might not officially race. I don't know yet. Who knows? It's gonna be a fun event though. So I met some cool people from the UK at that race, the World Vets, and they're coming down here again. Made some really good friends. I'm excited about that. So I also got these really cool Meta glasses. I'm super stoked about them. Oh, sorry. I know I'm all over the place. I meant to say I'm gonna make a video about my experience at the race, but it's been taking forever, and I've had a lot of things. Life happens. Life gets in the way. But I got these new Meta glasses, and they are so cool. Actually, I'm not even one that's big on different new gadgets and stuff like that. I've had the Apple Watch before. I got it as a gift, and I just didn't really get the hang of using it. I wasn't really into using it. But these are so cool. Not only do they look cool, I swear this isn't an ad or something. I'm just super impressed with how well they work, and I'm excited to use them more and maybe just show y'all different stuff and make more videos and stuff. What else did I want to talk about though? I just feel like all over the place. It's supposed to rain all weekend this weekend, so I can't go riding anymore. But I did want to start working on one of my other bikes. What else was there? Can't remember. How are you guys doing? What's new in your worlds? Do you guys have any fitness challenges that I should try instead of 75 hard? Maybe I can do those. But maybe I shouldn't do a fitness challenge. I should just work out every day, like I said. Right now, I'm getting ready to head to work. I tutor kids. Aside from my other job, I also tutor kids. So I'm about to be on my way to do that. Hello, Jose. Sorry, this is probably super boring. But I'm excited about Thanksgiving week and excited about showing my new friends from the UK about American Thanksgiving. That'll be fun. And I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do next. Like I said, I'm very motivated by having goals. Like after the race for a couple days, I kind of just felt very lost and like, what do I do now? I'm not working out. I'm just being lazy. So trying to figure out what I can do to really challenge myself next. I wanted to say also with the race, I feel like I got second place in the women's class, but there was only like a few girls in my class. There was, I think, 7 total. So it feels good. Like it's a very hard track and it's a very like, it was a good race and I'm very proud of my riding and stuff. But I want to like race more classes next time I go out there. Like instead of just doing one women's class, I'm gonna race the women's class and also whatever class I can get myself into, so that I get more racing done in the weekend. I get more like I said, I can ride more for the weekend. I'm already there, so why not just like race as much as I can while I'm there, you know? And plus, I know that'll make me a better rider, anyways. So. The rating season is about to come, so the races will happen rain or snow, or sorry, I don't know if rain or snow, but rain or shine is what they say. So I plan on, so there's gonna be a little bit less riding, but I'm still thankful that we live in California because some states, they don't even, like, they have to like not ride for a couple months because it's literally like snow. Mr. South Carolina, you're so sweet. Thank you. And also, like, you guys, honestly, like the little comments I get from you guys are so motivating, and I really appreciate it more than I can say. You have no idea how much they like bring a little smile to my face when I'm like in my own head overthinking stuff and not having the best day. So when I see the little comments, I'm like, hey, thank you. Really appreciate it. But yes, thank you. Oh, I have my medal. It's upstairs. Sorry. They were saying that I need to do a new top end on my 125 by now. So I want to make a video of that soon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now it's time to try to move on to bigger fish. But it'll be a challenge. I put that new tire on, like I raced, so there's 3 races total over the weekend. I raced twice and then put the tire on. Maybe should have put it on after the race because my start was like really bad after I put that tire on. I think because I just wasn't used to what it felt like or something. I don't know. It could be anything. Maybe it wasn't the tire, but maybe it was just me. Yeah, so I'm gonna be needing a new top end before the next race anyways. So I need to make time to do that. I'm like nervous to touch this bike because I love this bike so much. My old bike, I love ripping it apart and it was like whatever to me. But this one, I'm like, I don't want to mess anything up. But I have to make sure it's running the best way that it can. Sorry, this is probably really boring, but I've had like just felt very overwhelmed lately. I don't know, because I live alone and like things are going good. I have nothing to complain about. I'm very happy about my situation and stuff. It's just that sometimes I feel like I'm not doing good and I feel stuck. But I think the best thing for me to do is just keep moving and keep focusing on goals and things like that. There's no Olympics for motocross, I don't think. No, there's definitely not. There's not motocross in the Olympics, but yeah, I guess I'm trying to think of like the closest thing to that, but there's not any unless there's something that I don't know about. But yeah. So the Olympics are going to be in LA this year. I'm super excited. I hope to experience some of that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any tickets to any of the events, but it'd be cool to like go to LA during the Olympics and stuff and see everything. There is Supercross Olympics or like motocross Olympics. I need to look that up. Learn something new. ISDE. I am gonna look that up. That's awesome. Now I have to watch it. I'm gonna look it up here. I was looking up this race. This is the race that I'm gonna do in 3 weeks. It's really fun. Day in the dirt. Looking forward to it. It's just like a fun race. That's how I kind of want to go. But I also really just, like I said, I miss just kind of want to just ride with my friends and hang out with them during Thanksgiving break. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was looking up. ISD. Oh yeah, cool. Italy to stage 2025, 6 days. Sorry, my phone is loading, but it looks like it is. How cool! 100th edition of 6 days. It's an enduro. Enduro is rough. I like riding on trails and stuff, but enduro where it's like literally like where they're crawling on just rocks and stuff like that. I don't know about that one. I mean, I'll try anything once, but that looks crazy. After 6 days of racing, there's a final moto. Quick question, is it 6 days like 24 hours? Or you mean they race once each of those 6 days? And I ask because there is a 24-hour race at Glen Helen, and I think that's pretty cool. They race literally for 24 hours on the track nonstop. But what they do is I think you switch, like you have teams, like you ride a few laps until you can't anymore, and then your next person hops on your bike and you ride for 24 hours. I really want to try that one day, but I think I should start with like the 10-hour race or something. That'd be cool. And I want to know what that track is like at nighttime. I'm curious. There is a track in Riverside that's open at night called Paris Raceway. It's kind of fun. 6 days of off road, about 120 miles to 200 miles a day. Dang. That's a lot. That's enduro, though. Enduro for me means endurance, so that sounds about right. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know if I tried, I guess, but geez, 6 days in a row would be tough. But that's why they're the best of the best, and that's why they're there doing that. I noticed enduro's like a little bit more bigger in like Europe and things like that. In America, it's more like motocross, I guess, because we have more desert. I don't know, actually. So I've been riding since I was 5 years old. When I was 5 years old, my parents got me a PW50 because we lived in a neighborhood where everyone rode dirt bikes, and you could leave our driveway and go ride. So my parents got me a PW50 when I was 5. Then I got a YZ80. Then I got a RM 125. And I rode that till I was about 16, 17, 18. Well, I've had that since I got this, and I still have it. And I plan on racing it at the two-stroke nationals next year. That's the goal. I really want to fix it up again and race it. I did take a break, like when I went to college and stuff, and I just got this one in 2021. And then that year, my friend was like, "You should try the two-stroke nationals. You live right by the track." And I was like, "Okay." And I had no idea what I was signing up for. It was crazy. If I knew, I probably wouldn't have signed up. But I'm glad I did, because now I feel like I can ride anywhere. Like anytime I leave Glen Helen, I'm like, dude, I literally can do anything, because it's just such a crazy experience, to be honest. I used to race a 24-hour race in Washington in a class that I made called Ironman. That's cool. They have an Ironman for this race that I'm doing later this month. But I think the Ironman means something different, because for that one, it's you just have to race like in 5 classes or something over the weekend, and then you can get like an Ironman trophy or something. And that reminds me, I was looking up. I've been listening to Andy Frisella a lot. Actually, I don't remember where I heard this, but have you guys heard of the Iron Cowboy? I'm gonna watch the documentary later, because it's crazy. He said he did 50 Ironmans in 50 different states over 50 days consecutively. Like each day he was in a different state doing a different Ironman. I don't know how he did that. It's amazing. But that's how he got the name Iron Cowboy. And he said he lost all of his toenails like on day 3 or something. So some people just have superpowers. But it also makes me believe that anyone can do anything if we really push ourselves. And I need to push myself a little bit harder. That's a good reminder. No teammates, 24 hours all by yourself. That's amazing. That's so crazy. And all on the same bike, I'm assuming. That's like, how did you walk after that? Like, I'm just trying to think about like what that experience would be like. Man, that's crazy. Good for you. You inspire me. I'm definitely going to try one of these longer races one day. And also one of the like more enduro GP races at Glen Helen, but not any of the rock climbing GPs, not any of the rock climbing like enduro. I think only rich people do that, because like don't want to mess up my bike. You're basically just crashing it into rocks. But yeah, that's amazing. I love hearing stories like that. And then you get like one the accomplishment, and then it just, I bet you felt like the man after that. What a confidence boost. That's amazing. Yeah, I bet. And like after doing something like that, you walk around like I don't know. For me, after racing Glen Helen and it was all crazy and stuff, and I have to be more like I have to be careful about this. Like it's not necessarily a good thing. It's good that I have confidence a little bit, but people complain about little things around me. I'll be like, that's like, please get away from me with those complaints. Like they're nothing. But I don't need to be like that. That's kind of like rude. But it just gives you this feeling that you can do anything. And it's a good feeling to have. Yeah, I bet your legs are killing you. I wonder. Yeah. That's cool. I wonder what's the longest distance I've ridden. Probably not far distance rides. I try to stay on the bike sometimes for a long time, but distance wise, yeah. My bike is not street legal, so I can't like just go for miles and miles, but it'd be fun. What was the race called that you are? Oh, what was the name of the track that you did that race in Washington? Or was it at a track, or was it just? It could be somewhere where someone made a track just for the race, or is it like a famous track that I might have heard of? I'm curious. My friend, another person that inspires me. She always drives down here from up north to race and stuff. And and when I take my bike to a race and go when I'm getting ready for a race and stuff, I get like really nervous. I'm like, I'm traveling with my bike and it's like nerve wracking a little bit. But like she does it like it's nothing. Gets off of work, loads up, drives 8 hours here, gets here around midnight or so, and we always have to wake up at like 5 or 6 in the morning to go race. And then we race Saturday and Sunday, and she drives back home right after the race. I'm like, that's cool. I want to do that. I've also just never really driven that far before. The furthest I've driven was like 3 hours, not even to Vegas. I've never driven myself. So, yeah. I say that to say I really want to go up there. I really want to go ride on other tracks and stuff, but I don't know, that drive. The Butt Stomper National Forest. That sounds fun. So you guys have to like worry about trees and stuff? Because that's a little bit scary. Like a little single track route. Oh shoot, oh my god, I almost forgot that I'm supposed to be getting ready for work also. But I have a few more minutes. I think I checked the time. I am gonna come back and work out. Don't know what kind of workout I'm gonna do. But I want to run more also. It felt good to run this morning. Also, it felt kind of like, I don't know, brought up old memories. I know it sounds stupid, but I just did. And that was cool. I just, I don't know. I still really miss my ex sometimes. I'm gonna say it's been like a year almost, maybe just about, but missing people just goes away on its own time, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I hope. Anyways, I'm gonna get off that topic. The single track, 12 to 20 mile loop. That sounds fun. I do like I don't know if we have what you could consider real single track. I don't know if I've been on a real single track, but they like at Kauai, they have like trails on the side of the track and like throughout the hills and mountains and stuff, and everyone calls that a single track. But never been like where you were in a forest where I have to drive through trees and stuff. That would be a different experience for me. Probably crazy. All right, I should probably start getting out of here. I mean, I'm just rambling, but I'm glad. I know it wasn't much, and it's probably boring for you guys, but my brain actually feels a little bit clearer. I'm glad I have a lot of thoughts going through my head. It's a little bit overwhelming sometimes, and it was nice chatting and nice getting some of my thoughts a little bit out so that I can organize my brain more. I know it sounds weird, but my brain works weird. So, anyways, thanks for chatting with me, and thanks for sharing that stuff. I learned something new. I'm definitely gonna look into that ISDE race and stuff. And way to go for doing that 24-hour race. I'm definitely gonna put that on my I'm not putting a 24-hour race on my bucket list, but I am putting maybe a 10-hour race or 6-hour race. I will try one of these days at Glen Helen. 24 hours, that's crazy. I can't get over that. But anyways, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I know times are going to be starting crazy because it's the holidays. So remember to take time for yourselves and slow down and just don't drive yourselves crazy trying to do everything all at once, because I know that's what I do, and it's not always the best. It sucks. But yeah, anyways, yes, very good chatting with you, Bob. Have a good one. I'll talk to you soon, and I'm out.